Welcome to the first ever Coffee Break. This is a series of videos where I get you guys to ask me questions about current pedals, future pedals, and really anything in between. So let's go ahead and get into the first question. Can the Cold Brew make guitar lo-fi without any vibrato modulation? So let's plug in and find out. So I hope that sound sample helped you hear the difference of when the vibrato is turned off. So essentially, to turn off the vibrato on the Cold Brew, you just turn down the depth or turn down the rate, and it'll completely turn off the vibrato. You can use the vinyl, the tape, the radio, the aliaser, however you want, and it sounds really cool. All right, let's move on to the next question. All right, so this next question was actually asked by multiple people. Here's a couple of the questions on screen, but essentially, people are wondering, will there be a V2 of the Cortado or another run of the V1? Is there a plan for your reverb pedal with a version 2? It's a little bit hard to answer this question. Yes, I want to do a V2. I'm not really ready to say anything about it yet, but it's gonna happen someday. So stay tuned on that one. All right, next question is, how many cups of coffee do you have per day? Well, this one right here is an iced latte, and it is my second cup of coffee for the day. I usually have 2 iced lattes. It's kind of my favorite. I stick to it. Sometimes I'll have a cold brew. All right. Any hints for what's coming next? I don't think so. Hopefully we can squeeze in one more pedal this year. That's kind of why there's not going to be another run of the Cold Brew. We're just going to keep that to 2 runs this year, so I can hopefully get another pedal out this year. That would be really great. So keep an eye out later this year for potentially another pedal. I'm not promising anything, but really hoping I can do that. All right, next question. What is your current dream pedal to make? I do really want to do a version 2 of the London Fog someday. The London Fog is such a cool pedal with so many really cool ideas, and I really want to expand upon it while still keeping it simple if possible. I've had ideas of putting the London Fog in like the portafilter enclosure and kind of going crazy with it. And I've also had ideas of expanding the functionality of the dual delay and kind of putting that together on every single mode, so that you could have like individual control over left and right subdivisions. Separating the playback speed and the noise control would be really sweet as well. So all those things I would really love to do. I think it'd be a really fun pedal, and but that one's gonna take some time, so I think it'll be a while until that one happens. All right, I think this is the last question that I'm gonna do. Do you plan on making other pedals with the complexity of the Cold Brew or the portafilter? So yes, ever since the London Fog, I've kind of had this idea of sticking with the same form factor and making it kind of super customizable. As much as I want it to be really complex, I also really want it to be simple for the player so that they can just sit down and play guitar. That's really important to me, because at the end of the day, I want to make music, you want to make music, and it's kind of annoying if you're trying to really dial in a sound for a really long time. With all that being said, if any of you guys have any like really cool ideas or requests, please let me know in the comments, and I will definitely take those into consideration. And I really do value your opinion on my pedals and what you're buying. So, all right, that basically wraps it up for this first edition of Coffee Break. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of video, please let me know and I can do more of these. If you have a question for the next coffee break, leave your question down in the comments below. Also keep an eye out for more questions on our Instagram stories so you can participate in the next coffee break. I'll catch you guys next time.